Welcome back, guys. Today I'm gonna show you how to build a fairly strong sorcerer. By the way, it's an experimental build. I didn't watch any sort of video or visited any sort of website for my build. It's just my understanding from the game. This is my first RPG game, so I'm gonna show you how I built my character. Let's go. And this is a small show of my character's build. As you can see, as a mage, I can just go in deep in the middle of the enemies and kill them all at the same time. And before you say anything, I know I had a shrine buff that it gives me a small advantage, but it doesn't change anything. My character is still as strong, as I'm going to show you later on in the video. Oh, a puppy. He's walking around my character. Okay, today is a good day. Oh, he's going. Did he just smell my butt and left? Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to show you first the skill tree and how I choose my stuff. Let me go up here. So first I started with the arc lash. It's like a sweep thingy with the lightning, so I can hit multiple enemies at the same time, and it's also stun them. So it's really good for the crowd control, so you can actually know how to position your character and hit your enemies. It's really amazing. And then I got this one and I got this one. And for the next tree, I chose this one, and I'm gonna tell you why. I went from lightning to the fireball here, and I got 5 points here. I'm gonna show you later on why. And for the next part, believe me, trust me, as a lightning sorcerer, you want this chain lightning. When you unleash the chain lightning, it gives you critical struck chance per bounce. It bounces between the enemies. It's amazing to go just inside multiple enemies, like even strong ones, and just like unleash your stuff on them. And I choose the next step for this one and also this one, because all of your stuffs are magic abilities and it consumes mana. So for that, you want this 1 point from this to just unlock it, but just leave it at 1 and then go get 3 of the next step, which gives your core skill ability 9% increased damage. You might ask which one is a core ability? This one, which I just said. It bounces between the enemies and it critically strikes them. Like, it's really strong. For the next step, you can get this one. This is teleport. You can like teleport between the multiple layers of the map as well, and also you can teleport in the middle of the enemies and you can also damage them. But it really depends on your play style. But the most part of this build is this one, ice armor. When you active this, it goes around your character as an ice armor and it absorbs damage, which is crazy insane when you're crowd controlling the enemies like in a tight space and you want to kill them all. At the same time, this one saves your life. And as a passive, I got this one. You deal 18 increased damage, but you take 9% more damage. But for this build, you don't have to worry about this 9% because this is insane. I just made it up myself and it works like a charm. For the next part, this one is insane, guys. So lightning spear, when you active this, it launches 2 sort of a spear. It's like a lightning shooting star around your character, and it detects the enemies and goes around and starts damaging them by going through them. Totally insane. And for the passive one, I got this one and also this one. For the next part of the skill tree, I didn't get any of this, only this one. As a passive, your barrier have 15% increased duration as your ice armor over here. And also there are some abilities on your build, like your chest armor and stuff. Sometimes when you get hit, there is a big bubble of the barrier around your character, which is insanely helpful and overpowered, guys. So make sure to get this one as well. For the next part, which gives your character the most advantage in the fights, like a crazy 100 enemies at the same place advantage type, is this one. This is your ultimate, like the most insane powerful tool to have on your character. It's called unstable currents. When you active this, your character goes crazy. So every single ability that before I just introduced to you, that it goes as a lightning, it gets buffed the shit out of it. You deal damage like no other day. It is insane. So make sure to get this one. And for the passive, I got this one. It says when you hit the enemy with the shock skill, like lightning skill, it increases your critical strike chance by 3%. And I got this one as well on 1 point also here. And for the last part, obviously this is for the fire damage, this is for ice damage, but between these two, I got this. It says close enemies take 10% increased damage from your shock skills and deal 20% less damage to you, which most of the enemies will be close enemies. They are just going to jump on you. So this is gonna save life. And Paragon, as the Paragon goes, go for the intelligence because your character is a mage. So go for the intelligence and choose the intelligence as much as you can find in it. This is really good. And this is a glyph right here. It says in the radius, you see this is red. In the radius, if is there any intelligence in the radius of this glyph, is gonna boost it up even more. So that was the Paragon and skill tree. I don't want to explain too much because you guys are not stupid. You just can just read the stuff yourself. This is again my experimental build. And now here I'm gonna tell you why I chose the fireball. Right over here, if you read the enchantment effect of this thing, it says when you kill an enemy, they explode in a fireball for 50% of its damage. And this is the enchantment part of your character. I don't remember exactly at what level you opened the first one. Maybe it was 15, level 15. But I know the second one was level 30. So you just put this in here and you use the ability, the enchantment ability of this fireball. When you crack control and you kill one enemy, it goes like a chain explosion reaction through all the rest of them. And now I'm going to show you what I have as a chest piece, boots, and so on. So my headgear, my helmet, it has intelligence in it. You can see it. My chest armor, it has intelligence. My hand, like my glove, it has intelligence. My pants, it has intelligence. My boot, it has intelligence. I don't know exactly where you can get this stuff, but surely when you play enough and go through the dungeons, you're gonna get this. But what I'm trying to tell you, what look for in your stuff as a sorcerer. And this boss fight right here, this is the prime example. That's how strong my build is. Right here, all the players are hitting the boss and the HP of the boss is going down slowly. But as soon as my ultimate is ready and when I activate it, then look at the boss health. It's going down way faster. And it looks like it's getting faster and stronger with each hit. I mean, just look at this. This is insane. Okay guys, if this experimental build video helped you, please give it a like, comment your thoughts or tips down below. I would love to improve my build if you have any tips in that regard. Subscribe for more content, share the video with your friends guys, and as I always said, I love you guys, keep gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one.